What makes a kid feel connected in their community? Is it the neighborhood they live in, the school they attend, the activities they're involved in, the church they belong to? In Blair County, 14.4% of youth are considered to be disconnected from their community. The national average is 11.9%. 2,100 Blair County youth are neither working nor in school. Blair County fosters opportunities for success, but our kids aren't utilizing them. So we asked, why?
Nowadays, it's more about the mighty dollar. That's all they're worried about, not the kid. It's, all right, how much can I get out? I said, yeah, you got game rooms now that some kid, but it costs you too much for the kid to go there and even play one game. Get back to where it's about the kid and let the kid be a kid.
And just listen to what the kids are telling you instead of just reading out of a manual of rules. Because each kid, like I said earlier, is different.
Right.
And I'm not asking, for, I'm going to bend the rules, but with the way society is today, certain kids have certain needs, and they have to look at it on an individual basis, which we've run into and have had problems with, but we've dealt with them.
The park, it needs to be rectangle-like, and I want it to be updated.
Our county is coming up high on this disconnected youth. They don't feel that there are people in their corner. So we as a community have to mobilize. So when you see a young guy walking down the street and it's 11 o'clock in the morning and you ask him, hey buddy, why aren't you in school today? Oh, I go to cyber school, or I'm not in school today, or you know what, school's really important. What about going back to the high school? I know one of the principals down there. How about I give him a call for you and you can get back into school? Whatever the situation is. But like you said, it's that role model. It's that someone that you need to aspire to.
I feel that kids are disconnected from school because, let's just say you're going to the junior high and you just came from 6th grade. 6th day, you go from having art every day or art every other day to having easy classes going out for recess, and then you go to 7th grade and it's just academic classes back to back, and it's real overwhelming for kids, and then it's real hard and there's so much responsibility, and I feel like it takes over the kids idea and reputation for school. It makes them feel I don't even want to go, so then no one really wants to go, and then it makes kids either fail, and that's why kids are failing a lot, or the way other kids think about them, it makes kids not want to go either, things like that.
The kids that I've seen that I've worked with that don't feel connected are kids that come from homes that their family has went through trying times, or abuse or something, where they have disconnected or not been able to connect or trust or lost it, and they are not able to connect because they don't trust. They're not able to trust people, right? So connectedness starts with trusting. You need to trust your community. If you don't trust at home or trust anybody or don't know what that looks like, then you're not going to do it.
We want to see the younger generation desire to stay and be successful right here in Blair County. In your opinion, are there opportunities available to keep the youth connected and accomplish that desire?
You always hear from everybody there's nothing to do. Well, you can ask kids in New York City and they say there's nothing to do because it's all what you're used to. With 44, I think, homegrown businesses in the county, I think that it gives hope to everybody that's a kid here that wants to come back and start a business.
We want to try to keep people here and show them that there's something in Blair County, there's something in central Pennsylvania for growth, there's something for you to do, there's room for advancement, that you don't need to leave the area. And this was me for years. I always thought I had to leave the area to make it, And as years went by, I started to realize there's a lot happening right here. And it seems like the more integrated I get in the community, the more I see there's people trying to do things.
We hear a lot of people saying, oh, there are no jobs around here. Well, the fact is there are a lot of jobs around here and a lot of job opportunities. Sometimes what happens is that we don't have the right training perhaps that people need, or we just don't have the right skill set to fill those jobs. But I hear it from both sides, because I hear employers saying, gee, I have all these positions I can't fill. These are great positions, great pay, good benefits, but I can't find people with the skill set I need. And then people saying, oh, there's nothing to do here. There's no good jobs. Well, there are, but part of it is matching those. And that's something that I think a lot of the leaders in the community are trying to work on.
In the next 10 years, I see Altoona continuing to grow, continuing to bring new individuals, new people here, new businesses here. We have a lot of things going in our favor.
But until we see it as it's our problem, it's our community, it's our neighborhood, it's our children, not just those kids down the block that, don't talk to them. They don't want to live in that chaotic system. But sometimes I don't even think they realize that there is an alternative life.
But a lot of work to be done, as there always is, and I think if everybody just does their part, we can all make it a better place.
Like, there's people out there that really want to help people.